Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. What's up, Linux? Congratulations on first. She's doing better. She's got a appointment tomorrow, follow-up appointment, so we're going to see how that goes. But everything's seems all right so far. Leafy, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. So you said Hilo ways back there. Linux got the first today. But welcome in, everybody. Today is Monday, January 13th, 2025. I didn't mess up that time. And today we're going to be jumping back into Farm Sim. I was a little reluctant to play this today because I was having trouble figuring out what to play. And honestly, I'm not even sure how long, how long I'm going to go with this. And both yours and Snow's. Really? That's funny. Well, at least Mama Goof didn't get out to you this time. At least she went to bed a little bit early, but not like crazy early. Anyway, man, how y'all doing? What'd y'all have for dinner tonight, man? I got a new question of the day posted also. An interesting topic. Let's see what it is here. That's not the right question. Why did it not update the question? Steak and potatoes? That's amazing. Why did it not update the question? I updated the question. Why did it revert the question? Of course, I no longer have the question I had. It was a good question too, man. That stinks. I don't know why I did that. I've never had to do that before. The bot just didn't save the question. Let me see. Let's find a new question of the day, I guess. I had tacos. It's just beef and low carb tortillas. Is that all? No, you didn't miss a farming. I'm just getting started, actually. We just started stream. Doing the initial dialogue, chilling, hanging out, figuring out why this thing didn't update my question of the day. I'll go with this one. I'll update it to this one. Maybe not. Some of these are kind of lame. And I don't even want the answer to some of these, honestly. Okay. Well, we'll update to this one, and hopefully this stupid thing saves it this time. It's freaking weird, man. How you doing, Alt? There it is. What little thing do you do that you do? Wait, what little thing do you do that you don't think many people notice? It's kind of interesting, right? I gotta think about that one because there's a lot of little things I think I do that I don't feel like a lot of people notice. That's an interesting one. But yeah, I'm just trying to come up with ideas on how to, strike up some more conversation in here. We usually have some pretty good talks sometimes, and sometimes not so much. So that's all that's about. Anyways, you guys see there at the top of the chat where I tweeted out the go live. If you guys don't mind retweeting, sharing that, whatever they call it these days, I'd greatly appreciate it. Helps get the word out. to your friends, and obviously they're your friends. I want them to be my friends too, because y'all are some awesome people. So, and obviously I couldn't imagine you not being friends with equally awesome people. So the more the merrier, I say. We're doing Farm Sim. I haven't really played much Farm Sim since the last stream. I haven't played it all off stream like I wanted to. I'm wanting to buy some. I think we're about ready to buy a field. We don't own any fields. We've just been doing contract work. I think it's time that we went ahead and did that. What do you say, chat? Let's go ahead and jump into the game here. Which one are we gonna do? This one. Let me turn the music down a bit. It like one step down takes it like way down, and I can no longer hear it. But apparently, it's in the stream. Also going to make an adjustment to lighting because these lights are a little bright and it's kind of feels like it's cooking me. There we go. Okay, we were working on this save. Hope you guys are having a good Monday, man. I had a very interesting Monday. It's my first day to work in like 3 weeks almost. Now, it wasn't necessarily as slammed as I thought it was going to be because I kind of kept up with the emails and stuff while I was off a little bit. Not crazy. And yeah, it's just got so many changes going on right now at work with them kind of shuffling things around because like our big boss just retired, so a lot of the things that he wanted us to do we no longer have to do, so there's a kind of a change of thinking around the place. I thought it was a snake. It's like a swan thing. So apparently we could park our stuff in here already. You push these buttons. No. That's my forehead itch. Can't open that door. Let's see. This is our tractor. These are some of our stuff we've bought. We got a weeder and a plow. Probably need to pick up a seeder and some other stuff. Yeah, we're still working on this job, I guess. Is this job done? No, this job is not done, actually. Turn on the baler. Power the pickup. Maybe this job is done. We just need to collect on it. Completed, yeah. 10 grand. Easy money. Now it's not letting me go to my tractor. Where is it? Yeah, this little area here. we can buy. This is 2, which we just plowed this because we did a contract to plow it. Owned by Walter. Needs lime. How much is it? 157. What August? These are harvest seasons. We plant canola. We can plant poplar trees. We plant canola. Did not have a harvest season. Oh no, it's got a harvest season. It's a while till the next harvest season. Barley goes all the way through to here. Parsnips, rice, spinach. It's not until March when we could plant potatoes if we want to do potatoes. Long grain rice. Cotton's way off too. We have to kind of consider the seasons as well. We're trying to figure out what to plant. Do you like fast forward time? I think there's a way to do that. Days per month, 1 day. That was on. That should be on. Lime, weeds. Oh, you do dollars. Okay. Miles and Fahrenheit and acres. No radio. It plays copyright music. Okay. We could sleep for now. Where I want to go. Yeah, sleep our days away here. Would this not progress the timetable? No, wicked. Okay, so now it says September. Barley is plantable. I wonder how lucrative stuff is. About a minute till there is another ad. Think about going back to the other game real quick. Look at the tutorial for like farm animals. This is the one that we started the first time. We started as like a beginner farmer with a bunch of stuff already. One, two, three, four, 5. And 1. And we had some equipment already too. I think that's canola. A lot of problems. This is supposed to be an AI worker. I'm gonna try. We're gonna try something on the stream too. We're gonna try to get the wheel and stuff to work. I think. If I. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So give me just a second. I'll be back, guys. Let me get this set up. Damn it, Philly. Thanks for that raid, man. I'm currently getting my wheel and shifter and button boxes set up for Farm Sim, so you guys bear with me. Mid-bean? What do you mean mid-bean? Yeah, what's up, I'm a K-Rides? Billy, how you doing, man? How was stream? Ghost Venom, what's going on? Fast Laps, no problem, man. Thanks for supporting Philly and being in his channel. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, so I'll be right back. Shouldn't take too much longer. You get tired or something, Philly? You like just started, didn't you? Here, I could sit down and do this while. You're not fully recovered. I hear you, brother. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Fix the lighting. Flashbang warning. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go here real quick. Yeah, I remember you talking about the early morning thing. When I turn up the lights, it takes the camera a little bit to adjust to the lighting, and it usually flashbangs the crap out of everybody. All right, what's going on, Crossfire? Billy, how's your stream though, man? You, I know you were getting kind of killed playing as OU there for a little bit. What else did I miss here? Let's see. Miss anybody? Ghost Venom, Fast Laps. Guys, thanks for coming with that raid. Obviously, Philly was playing college football 25. I got to actually play with him the other night on cut. That was really cool. It was the first time I've ever done that. Crossfire tells you you're the running back. Yeah, that was wild. That was pretty wild. I had a lot of fun though. It's the first time I've ever done that. I've been wanting to do that for quite some time. Get in there and play with some folks. I appreciate you guys having me for sure. We lost and then played next game and lost. Crossfire's gonna redeem spam me. Watch. I could see it right now. I could see it right now with my one good eye. He's just gonna spam the fork out of me. Don't do. No, do it. Do it. Do the do not push. Come on, do the do not push. Turtle, you mean the elbow controller guy? Yeah, that was fun. All right, you guys are wondering what I'm doing. Let's see. Other scenes. Shoulder cam. Getting this wheel and shifter and all this stuff set up. Crossfire. That's like one of the best redeems ever. Dude, Crossfire, you're a lot of fun, dude. So I did have to actually ban somebody the other day for spamming the stuff, but they were like doing it in another channel that I'm a moderator in. They decided to, come over and do it. What's up, Smoky Lighting? Lighting? I just say, I almost said Smoky Lightning for some reason. So I'm playing Farm Sim, super exciting. Dude, my shit is so dusty. It is crazy right here. I gotta figure out how to get my PS5 controller to work on this thing. Because I have an Xbox-based controller, but it's no worky, man. Like a bug in the game or something to where, because my wheel is PlayStation-based and the controller is Xbox-based, so they don't like to play each other. My name is the victim of me not knowing how to spell. Now you gotta stick with it because now it's your brand. We had another gentleman do the same thing, but he would never admit that he spelt it wrong, even though it was extremely obvious that he did. I can't really go into who it was because, like, a lot of people know the guy. And I ain't trying to start no drama. But yeah, he was here. He was doing it. Okay. A few things, guys. I have spicy beans. All right. I have spicy beans, bean boozled. It's green there because green screen. Got a whole bunch of these beans, man. If you gift a sub, if you sub yourself, if you resub, you do 500 bits. If you do a $5 donation to the charity or a $5 donation to me, I will eat one bean. And obviously that just stacks. Give the game a try with wheel. It has been a long time since I hooked up the wheel. Yeah, you've been playing a lot of Star Citizen though, haven't you, Holt? I gotta get back into Star Citizen. I love that game so much. But every time there's like a major update, it wipes my settings on my HOTAS. And it's such a pain to get working again that I just kind of give up. Honestly. I'm just kind of like, you know what? This ain't worth it. Farm Sim and Horizons. What's Horizons? Star Citizen. Horizons. Do I know Horizons? Zero Dawn. Oh, I love those games. I got the VR one, dude. I got the VR one. I gotta play it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream it though, because it's like PS5 VR too. But yeah, we did both those games. We did Zero Dawn and Forbidden West on stream last year. All right, Philly, get some rest, dude. Have a good day tomorrow. Thanks for that raid, brother. If you guys are not following my buddy Philly fan, that is a fellow bird brother right there. Great guy, great community, great stream, lots of fun in there. If you like making people drink a lot and regret their life decisions and still be Monday 2 days later and feel like apparently dog shit and have to go to bed early. That's your man right there. Go check him out. And by the way, Raiders who came in, my name's Goofball. I stream usually on Mondays and Wednesdays. I'm trying to get more streams in, honestly. I usually go live about 9 p.m. Central Time, which is, about the same time we went live today. And I stream Farm Sim. Truck Sim is kind of the main game, American Truck Simulator. We did recently get a partnership with Giant Software, the makers of Farm Sim. So we're diving into that quite a bit more these days. But a lot of simulator games. Very rarely I do sports games, but I have done EA on stream, like when it came out. And I'm not opposed to doing it again. It's just generally people are here for the sim games. But I have branched out a little bit within that community with the sports games and found a cool group of guys over there, Philly, and a bunch of guys like Crossfire and those guys, and really cool group of people. So yeah, go give them a follow, check out their content. You might find your next favorite streamer. You never know. But yeah, what do you play Horizons on? All do you play it on? Did you get the PC one, or do you have a place? Or are you a PlayStation person? I'm actually a PlayStation person, PC. So you didn't play it until it came out on PC then, because that was one of those that was like Sony exclusive. I got the remastered one on the PS5 also of Zero Dawn. I need to jump into it sometime. Jump back into it because I never did. I beat like the main storyline, but I never went back in and did any of the DLC stuff. So I played on PlayStation also. Right on. But yeah, let's see here. I gotta figure out what scene we're gonna do. I think we might do. Let's see if this camera is appropriate. It's there. I think I knocked it a little off, but there's like all the cams. Oh, yeah, all the cams. But I think we're gonna do this one with this game. Now turn the chroma key back on. And I'm gonna reduce lighting again because the lighting freaking kills me. I like it bright, but then I don't like it bright, if that makes any sense. Let's see. I should level it out a little bit. It's just turning it off and having the I'm just playing with this. I think it's this one. No. That one. Just chilling in the dark with all the lights and the stack of PCs and all the monitors. Like NASA over here, goofball, we have a problem. That's what NASA calls out now. About 50 seconds until another ad, guys. If you guys want to know the best ways to avoid ads, obviously subscribing to the channel is one way, but Twitch Turbo is also a good thing to have. That'll avoid ads all over Twitch. You won't get emotes and stuff like that as you would a subscription and other benefits, but if ads are what you're against, then that's the thing you get. All right. I'm almost done getting this set up. Gotta bring my keyboard tray over. I got to be careful because there's like so many freaking cords going everywhere. I don't want to pull the wrong thing. And like sometimes my mouse, because I can put my mouse on wireless and be all right, but it's complaining it has a low battery, and I don't even understand that because I don't really use it in wireless mode. Okay, so now since we plugged all this stuff in, I'm gonna restart the game. I guess I gotta figure out the PS5 controller thing. So let's hit tied. I'll be right back. So I have this spare PS5 controller now. I just have to figure out where to plug it in at. A nice long cable. That cable's not gonna work. Just a second. I'm having trouble finding a cable here, y'all. Just a second. This stinks. You guys want to see something cool? I got a walking stick for Christmas. It's really because I wanted something to physically symbolize that I'm freaking blind on this side when I'm walking down the street. Let me see. Oh wow, smoky lighting. Thank you for that 3 months in advance sub, dude. I appreciate that. Enjoy the emotes, the ad-free viewing. If you're in the Discord, you get a Discord role signifying you as a supporter of the channel. There's the social media stuff if you need it. And I owe you a bean, a nice hot and spicy bean. So that's it. It's got a skull head on it. A bearded skull head. Is a hand carved. Oh, bean time. I know, right? I gotta do a bean. So I gotta do 3 beans for you, but I can only do them as you reset or as you celebrate your anniversaries over the 3 months. It's not gonna add it until that time to the bean counter. But yeah, that's that bad boy. It'll go off of the green screen. Yeah, it's a skull. It's pretty nice. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this controller thing to work. I may just play Truck Sim if I can't get this to work, because now since I'm here, I'm gonna do something with it. All right, let's get a bean for you. Let's go over to the bean scene. There we go. So we have 5 different flavors of bean. They're all the Fury 5 challenge beans, the hot beans. And in order of weakest to strongest, Sriracha, jalapeno, cayenne, habanero, and the hottest is Carolina Reaper. There still are some Reapers in this box. I used to try to use this flipper thing, but I'm so blind it's hard to tell which bean is which sometimes, so I just randomly choose. Start up a little bit. It's a red one, so it could be a Reaper. Find out what it is. I think it might be a Reaper because it's got the black spots like the Reaper. So, Smokey, appreciate you. Thanks for that. You go and zoom in on this. I could do, look at this one. I don't know if you can really see it that well. It could be, I don't know if it's a Reaper or not because I don't see the dark black spots on it. It could be I think it's the cayenne actually, which is not bad. I mean, that's the middle one. So here we go. Prepare for my head to turn freaking red. Not bad. This burns just a little bit. Oh no. Brian. I still gotta count off the bean I just took. How you doing, Brian? Oh man, and almost the hype train. Keep forgetting to do it. Brian, how you doing though, man? It's good seeing you. All right, so I gotta do another one. We gotta do another one, guys. I think that's another cayenne. Okay, here you go, Brian. Thank you. Yeah, it'll work, man. I feel that. For being the same as the last one, that one feels like it hit a little harder. Let me see if this works. I have a USB-C. Or not USB-C, but USB 3 extension cable. And a very short USB to C for the PlayStation controller. If it doesn't work, then I'm just going to play Truck Sim. My keyboard off the side of the way my desk is, it's just too difficult to play. Use the wheel. This thing has like 4 twisty ties on it. Brian, man, thanks for all that support though. How long has your sub been now? 42 months. That's crazy, dude. It does not feel like it's been 42 months. But here we are. Continue to enjoy those emotes. I appreciate the support, my friend. Buy some Jelly Belly beans, but a 10 count of 12 flavors. What? Where are you buying off like Amazon or something? They're pretty cheap at like Five Below though. I honestly can't understand why jelly beans would be freaking that expensive. That's crazy. Yeah, their website is expensive. I found that if you just go like Five Below or something. I mean, this thing's this. I don't know how many beans are in this thing, but they last pretty good. They have a bunch of different assortments too. This thing was $5. And it claims to have like 70 or 80 beans in it. Yeah. 27 times 3.5. Based on that. It's so weird. But no, I saw the same thing, but I think some of those are like collector tins. I think it's actually the tin that's costing you all the money, not the beans themselves. Tom, how you doing, man? I was pretty close to Baltimore a couple weeks ago. I was in Maryland for a little bit. I'm doing Forgetful. Yeah, I didn't hear it register. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's picking up this controller. Well, that's a bummer. I was hoping that would work. think I just don't have the right cables. I just got back from that trip, so my cables are like kind of all over the place. I do wonder if Giants is ever going to fix that bug, because that would correct everything I'm dealing with right now. Mm. We've been live for more than an hour now and haven't really played. Dropped a pin. I guess we're doing some truck sim. Why is nothing working here? Be right back. I really just want them to fix their shit so I don't have to go through this. Got a Thrustmaster wheel and a Thrustmaster controller that will not work together in this game. I wonder why that is. I've had Twitch do that to me. It's just web. It's usually browser caching going weird or something. What's great about this is it tells me that it supports this in Steam. When I gotta play it, that's a lie. I'm gonna try and see what happens. See, none of the buttons work. Let's unplug the wheel. See, the controller seems to work. Oh, take that back. Does not seem to be working. Hit A, B, C, A, B, X, Y.
All around the world, farmers know farming is an art.
None of the triggers work to select things. What in the hell, man? Like, I would expect the A button to select things. More failed experiments. Okay, well, we'll just have to play it without it.
All around the world, farmers know farming is an art. Like life, we know it can be hard. And it can be surprising, too. But sometimes it's about being at the right place.
Because it's going backwards. And now it's not working my wheel at all. Awesome. All right, well, I think I'm just going to switch games. This isn't going to work. Run a couple loads in ATS and that'll be the night, I guess. So in this profile, I think I'm in Oakland. We're trying to get basically Southern California to see the rework stuff on this profile. We came from Oregon. Pretty low level, so this is our truck. Yeah, we're pretty much heading anywhere down here. This is Nevada. We're not interested in Nevada. That's the only thing from Oakland shippers on here. It is. And that's back north. Frac tank from Gallon Oil to HMS in Bakersfield. Frozen fruits isn't too bad. 13 grand. I got all these cables everywhere now. My Tobii's crooked. Dude, seriously? Really? Yeah, I'm here. Tilly, I was just in your channel a minute ago while I was like on a little break. You were rolling around in that truck that has the Harley on the back of it. It's like the thing. How's it going, man? How was your stream? What's up, Phantom Brian? How you doing, man? Andrew Bedard, how you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know who Tilly is cool people, man. Go give him a follow. Go check out his content. There's a lot of ATS and some other stuff from time to time. Raiders coming in. My name's Goofball. I stream a lot of American Truck Simulator. We were trying to do Farm Sim, but I'm still struggling to get my will and everything to work with Farm Sim. So actually did not play that, even though I was in the category for over an hour struggling to get stuff to work. I'm just gonna have to take some extra time off stream to get that one to work, I guess. It kind of stinks, but it is what it is. How you guys doing, man? How you doing, Random Brian? I need to get some fuel after we pick up this trailer too. We got about 9 hours before we have to get some rest. We're pulling this one down to LA. 13150. Doubles it is. I'm in the 579 Peterbilt. Just the vanilla truck. Day cab. Nothing too crazy. We haven't unlocked much of anything. We're like level 3 or something. I don't remember. Tiny motor, tiny tranny, tiny everything in this thing. Because we're so early in the game. Slaps, what do you usually drive? Assuming you play this. Pretty sure I've seen you play this before. Usually like blows my nose here. Whoops. I don't think he cared, y'all. I don't think he cared one bit. That would be cutting close on mileage. Does I have 250? I can go, and the next stop is 234. Whoops. I don't have a very fast truck right now. We're just doing all we can. Get things going. Keep this shit on the road, yeah. Things are kind of loose. Dr. Groove. What's up, dude? Another bean. How you doing, man? Thanks for that tier 1 sub. How you doing, dude? Welcome in. Enjoy those emotes, the ad-free viewing, and I have to eat a spicy bean again. This is third on the night. Where is yeah? Long day, glad to be chilling here. I hear you, man. It was a long day for me as well. First day back from being off for almost like 3 weeks. It's horrendous. Six, I've always loved seeing people's setups. Hamilton, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for the kind words, for sure. All right, so I got these beans. We're going to eat one because Dr. Groove subbed. You play American Truck Sim or anything, Hamilton? All right. I don't want a green one because those ones are kind of weak. I know eventually I gotta eat them, but this one looks like another cayenne, which is pretty hot, which is pretty spicy. So here we go. Yeah, those cells are crazy, man. I haven't had a map in a while because we SCS usually gives us early access to the maps, and so I just end up getting them. So I end up buying the maps for somebody and doing a giveaway. I got a G29 over here on the floor. That's I'm giving to my daughter. I got the T248 with the wheel kit to make it the wheel in a more of a horizontal position like you'd see in an actual truck, rather than just straight up and down. It's laid flat like that. Dr. Groove, dude, thank you for that. Thank you for the sub. Also, guys, Dr. Groove is another streamer. Yeah, the G29 is a good wheel. I love my G29. I had it for a while. I wanted this wheel kit though. It had a lot to do with why I ended up getting this. So I'm still working on getting this wheel to work with farm sim though. I didn't have this many problems with my G29. G29 was relatively easy, and I'm struggling with this thing on there for some reason. Yeah. Spicy. I had the TH8A shifter with the Thrustmaster also with the I have a custom knob on it to do the 18 speed shifting. Has the range splitters and a button for the jake brake. It's a separate connection. It's a whole nother USB thing that you have to plug in. But just replaces the knob on top of the shifter. It's pretty cool. I don't know if you can really see it. Let me try this scene. Yeah, this is the knob here on top. It goes on top of the shifter. Yeah, this one's the TH8A. It's like $200 now, but it's like all metal. There's like very little plastic. And it uses magnets for positioning rather than plastic buttons, so it's really durable. It was like 160 when I got mine several years ago, and I've had it for quite a while now, about 4 years, and I've had no problems with it. It's been great. The Logitech one is all plastic. I actually had it before I had this one, and I ended up just sending it to a friend of mine because I just didn't want it. But I had in mind what I wanted to do with the setup and everything anyway, so it kind of made sense that I would do that upgrade at that time. All right, back to driving. We're out here in Central California. Head down to the LA area, which Southern California, if you don't know, they just reworked all of it with this last update. So it's all different now. I'm on a brand spanking new profile. Driving a day cab. Because I haven't unlocked enough stuff to get a sleeper yet. And we're just kind of driving around here. But you have to use a button on the wheel or whatever. Yeah, which can be a pain because especially if you have your wheel upside down and you forget what button it was. That was a problem I had, and I finally decided to go ahead and get the A+B software shifter to do the what the hell is going on here? Like a freaking fly or something? These lights attract flies so badly. Yeah, that's gotta be. This one damn fly hangs around my desk and I haven't been able to catch him. He runs into my face. It's absolutely obnoxious. So we're going back over here. Actually, what scene did I have it on? That one's good. I actually really like this one too. Going on mobile. All right, Groove. I tell you what, going back to work today was insanity. So yeah, you have to map your range splitters to something on your wheel. And honestly, it's just obnoxious. I got so sick of it. Like within a week, I ended up ordering the extender. It's about $100 for the extender. You can find them on Amazon pretty easily. Rumblebee Master, who's part of the community who posts in Discord, actually makes those. Yeah, and if anything else too, I read what you said there. It's definitely worth it. And for anything else too, if you're looking for like really good immersion, it's awesome. Also using the Tobii Eyetracker, which is how the game is moving with my head. Which is, if you do the triple monitor setup, you don't really need the Tobii, but I personally like the Tobii because I like to use the other monitors for my stream setup stuff. And so, got Beam Eyetracker, but I haven't tried to mess with ATS yet. Yeah, I've heard Beam Eyetracker is pretty good. I'm a Tobii ambassador. I get a little discount for the community if you're ever interested in getting one. I've been using this Eyetracker for 3 or 4 years now, and I've used it on so many different games. It's been pretty great. It's nice, but I'll admit it is pricey. But it is, I mean, it is usable in a lot of different games. I also play Star Citizen sometimes. He's on there. Farm sim, construction sim, flight sim, yeah. It's good in flight sim if you're doing like general aviation, but if you're doing like commercial flights and stuff, it's kind of pointless. Because you're not really, I mean, you can do a little looking around, but you're not really like looking around and do anything but just look around. Most of the time you're set to a camera outside your plane and you're just watching it half the time anyway. Used to be, I used to have VATSIM, and I was always so afraid to get on there and get like yelled at by ATC. Yeah, same, exactly. So I like passed the test and got in there and everything, and a buddy of mine's at ATC too. And yeah, I'll mess with this. We're speeding a little bit. We're gonna tone her back down a little bit. Set our cruise. Hit 55. There's somebody over there. Best part about Tobii, for the most part, of course, if you ever do get a Tobii, you need I have screenshots of my settings in ATS. And once you set it up, it's really just set it and forget it. And then Tobii also works with Windows Hello to use facial recognition to unlock your PC. It's pretty neat. Way smoother, but also a shitty webcam right now. Yeah, that's the thing is, I mean, by the time you end up buying a better webcam for it, you might as well buy a Tobii anyway. And I've had a few like problems, not with the Tobii itself, but with some of the accessories. In particular, some of the adhesive for the mounts for it. And man, every time I've ever had a problem with it, they've been like Johnny on the spot getting replacements out with at no cost. Really been great. I've had it happen twice, and I think it's just because the amount of heat that's generated under my 1440 monitor here. So they ended up actually designing a tripod stand for the Tobii, and that's what I use now. And I've had no problems since. And they sent me the tripod stand for free just to demo it, since I'm an ambassador. And literally, that's all I use. See the three little lights below my main monitor? That's the Tobii sitting on a tripod stand kind of under the monitor. It's kind of in front because of how far I am because of my vision issues. Because I got to stay back from the screen a little bit, but. And I can confirm, even if you lose a whole ass eye, it'll still work. It's the Tobii 1 or 2 Eyetracker. Works either way. Yeah, it has a stand option, which is an extra $20, and you have to. It doesn't come with the tripod. You have to get a tripod. But it's just it's a little bracket that mounts it to the to a tripod. Pretty slick, actually. I got a video on YouTube that goes through it if you're interested in seeing it. But yeah, I think officially Tobii only supports up to a 32-inch monitor anyways. But I've seen people use larger monitors with it. I personally used larger monitors with it and didn't have a problem. But you end up in a support issue. Usually if you tell them you have a 50-inch monitor, and be like, yeah, that's probably why it's not working. So take that with a grain of salt, if you will. Yeah, it's the same. And then also if it's in my link tree as well. And you might have to, because I post all my VODs on YouTube. So there's quite a few videos to go through. I believe I should have a playlist for it if I'm not mistaken. Where is... There's a link tree that has... within there's a link to the YouTube. I don't have a... Wait, do I have a separate link for the YouTube though? I thought I created one. That's not it. No, I guess not. all the social media information and different discounts and the charity we support and all that stuff is there contained within the link tree. So also the Discord if you're interested, and Twitter, which is where I post when I go live. And Discord is kind of our community hub where we chat about various topics. Yeah, running out of fuel. I know. We got some miles left. We got 106 left. We got 180 to go. But we're actually where we were going to stop for fuel. Also have this ASP button box, the blue box over there. It's got the parking brake and the trailer brake and all the cool stuff on it. We're also affiliated with them, and there's a 10% discount on those as well. Yeah, the ASP ones are handmade to order, so they take some time to get. And this one has a CB radio that if I was on multiplayer or on Truckers MP, actually works in the game. I mean, that's all it is, man. That's all I did. Just a little bit at a time, when you can get it. And eventually, I mean, a lot of this stuff is pretty durable. I mean, most of you pretty much just have to buy it once and you're set. Unless you just want to upgrade stuff or whatever. But no, that G29 here, the G29 is a good selection. I really love the crap out of mine. I'm still not even fully used to this T248 Thrustmaster, which I bought off a friend because she upgraded to a Fanatec a while back. Wow, this is all different. We're here for food, or not food, but sleep and fuel. I feel like people like the metal ones for better real feel. Well, the thing about the G29, I thought the G29 had a really good feel to it because it's leather wrapped. This one's like it's got like a plastic compound wrap on it. It's not as good. Like I said, this wheel kit for it is made specifically for the form factor of the wheel. So it's kind of this or nothing if I wanted to set up. Of course, the Moza trucker wheels now have that horizontal setup too in them. I don't know what I'm sitting here doing. I pull the parking brake. Kill the truck. Turn back on just electrical. Fill her up. I've heard they're good wheels until they break, and they apparently break early and often, so take that how you will. Yeah, I mean, this Thrustmaster is a plastic feel, and I was looking at potentially upgrading to the Thrustmaster T818, which is just the wheelbase, and it's got quick release to put different wheels on it. Yeah, potentially, potential future upgrade. I even have a key to start the truck, which is actually keyed for this button box, so if I lost that, I would lose that functionality. Yeah, it gives you a lot more options. Depending on what you're playing, if you're playing like an F1 game, you can switch out to an F1 wheel. Playing a trucker game, you can, do the trucker wheel thing. We just need a park so we can sleep. I'm gonna park here. Kill the lights. I also use a tablet with an app called Sim Dashboard, as well as the Trucky overlay, which is what you gonna see over there in the game. Which I can blow the game up a little more. With me in it. You see over there under the bean counter, that's the Trucky overlay. That's a free app. There is a Patreon version that gives you some bonus features, but for most of the features, the free version. And if you don't have that, you should definitely look into getting Trucky ASAP. It is super helpful. Obviously, I'm a Trucky ambassador as well. Yeah, you have to turn on electrical. And then turn on the truck. But yeah, man, any questions you have or anything, feel free to reach out or ask here. I'm always glad to help. I'm super into this stuff, obviously, as you can see, so there's nothing excites me more than to actually be able to help people and answer questions. I can just give you what I've done and my lessons learned, and you can kind of make your decisions from there. I have worked with a lot of the, as you can see, like Tobii. I'm a Tobii ambassador because I believe in the product and I'm really happy with their product. Same with the ASP button box. I own the box. I had the Tobii Eyetracker before I became an ambassador. I had the ASP button box before I became an ambassador. I was an early adopter of Trucky. Also, Hamilton, thanks for that follow. I don't remember if I thanked you for that earlier. Alright, we're just going to repair everything because we did have a little boo-boo of an action earlier. No, Trucky's just an overlay. Trucky's just an overlay that goes over the game. That gives you information from inside the game. It even gives you real time, how long it'll take you, an estimate of real time. Right now it tells me, if I went the speed limit and went right now, it'd take me 18 more minutes to finish this job real time. It's a little small, so it may be a little hard to see over there, but it's right above my, it's right between the bean counter and the, one of my side cameras there. And you can customize it to show what you want to show, the color, add your picture, all that kind of stuff. Some of those may be premium features, but for the most part, it's really customizable. You don't even have to use that little block there. You could use it as bar banners at the top and bottom. Lots of people do a lot of different stuff. You could also use the dispatcher to create loads in Trucky. So if you not getting anything in game to go where you want to go, you can actually create loads yourself, and it does a save edit to add the load into the game. It's pretty slick. Even though Truckers MP also has a load creator thing that's just pretty slick also. But Truckers MP is just the multiplayer mod, which existed before Convoy, because for a long time when this game came out, there was no multiplayer option other than Truckers MP. Which personally I generally prefer, because it's like more of like an MMO type trucking experience where you're, you know, more or less, you're randomly encountering people. I've done the Jurassic Park mod. No, I don't really mess with mods a lot, mainly because the game updates so often. I do have some paid mods I use, like the John Rooted trucks. But overall, I don't use a whole ton of mods other than Truckers MP and maybe the Rooted stuff. Yeah, you can definitely make your own servers, but usually if you make your own servers, it's people you know. Or Truckers MP, it's like being out on the real road. You're like encountering random people, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't even really use free mods that much, just because I just get tired of breaking my game and breaking profiles. I did try a few times to do mods, but yeah, it's very true. That is very true. It used to be a lot busier before Convoy, but I don't think as many people. Now, if you use it on Euro Truck Simulator on their main sim server, it could get pretty busy on there to where you see nothing but other people constantly. And it's pretty stoutly moderated too, so actually a really good friend of mine's a moderator on TMP. That's pretty cool. I've never seen the so they went, was it like a map mod where they went through like the Jurassic Park Island or whatever? My bad eye was like sweating under my eye patch over here. You know, all weird and stuff. But yeah, the idea on Truckers MP is that every vehicle you encounter in game is another person. Right now, but now I think I should get rid of Coast to Coast I saw today. So I tried Coast to Coast a long time ago, and it was, I don't want to discredit the amount of effort that the modders put into it, but unfortunately it just wasn't for me. It was a lot of copy and pasting and a lot of just not really very realistic depictions of places. You know, like you get with SCS where like, you know, it's custom assets every time a DLC maps. With the exception of maybe like Pro Mods. Pro Mods is really good too. Pro Mods Canada is for ATS. It adds a good chunk of British Columbia to the game, and it's constantly in development itself. And it's actually compatible with Truckers MP if you just have to install it correctly. But yeah, Coast to Coast to me, and sometimes if you're in a VTC and you're using a load tracker, like Trucky does that, or Trucks Books or something like that, or even I think Truckers MP has one now too. The Coast to Coast maps, like the scaling in a lot of it's off, so it ends up like kind of ruining and messing up your numbers. Yeah, I've heard that Mexico's pretty good too, but problem with Mexico is there's so many swervy roads everywhere. It's like you're just doing one long F1 course. Give me an interstate I could chill on, for crying out loud. I mean, every once in a while I like a good challenge, but if I want a good challenge, I go play F1 or something. And definitely slower driving, for sure. Like, my dad was a truck driver. My parents got divorced, and my visitation with my dad when I was a kid was going out on the truck with him during the summers. And so that's a lot to do with why I enjoy this game so much, because it just reminds me of those memories. That's why no matter what I end up playing, or if I get away from Truck Sim for a while, I'll probably always come back at some point. Yeah, definitely relaxing. And like, if you think about it too, like, I remember even in high school, like, one of my favorite things to do is go drive around with my friends, and it's like, you could, it's like, you know, you get to drive around in this game and just chill. Fucking fly. I have this zapper racket thing. Looks like a tennis racket. The zap flies. But this guy, he seems to know when I grab it what it is, so I think he's just jacking with me. And maybe he's just trying to tell me to shut up because he's trying to sleep or something. I don't know. Can you imagine? Los Angeles County line. So we're going over where's that grapevine? What they call it? We're going as fast as we can. See, it's just like landing on me. For no reason. Did I get attracted to the white? Our cat, like, we bought some. We went to get some cat litter for our cat, and they didn't have any of the cat litter we usually use, so we freaking used the generic cheapie, and that was a big regret because it had no like scent control. So now we have all these flies that we're trying to get rid of. It's really messed up. And we've been combating these things. Like, we cleaned that thing up with the litter box, and they're still around. Dude, he's like flew into my freaking eyeball. Like that scene from freaking Karate Kid where he catches a fly with some chopsticks. Man, I wish I was that skilled. This guy would be dead. This thing will get him. It'll like shock him to death. Oh, well, fuckers like caught on fire on this thing and then like flew off of it. I was like, what the hell? What kind of flies am I dealing with here? Big old Texas flies. It's like I'm in Australia or something. They're so annoying. I've sat here so many streams just like battling these things. There's probably plenty of clips at this point. Like, I'm always scared, like, if I hit myself with this thing, will I, like, electrocute myself? And, like, Toby's going all over the place because Toby thinks that... I'm going to turn Toby off. Hope that wasn't my turn, though. But it was. Crap. It's got me speeding and everything else. Seriously, I picked this up and he doesn't come around. He knows, man. He knows. They redid all of like Southern California. That's another thing I like too, is they're redoing a lot of the old stuff. Since California was the first state in the game. So this is all different now. It's as if it's more how it is in actual LA. LA is bigger. I remember they reworked a lot of Arizona a while back. They did some of East Texas, which I live in the Dallas area at IRL. A little better to scale of what real life is, but it still works. I don't think if it was like 1-to-1, no way to play it because you couldn't get anywhere. But it's a 20 to 1 scale, which isn't too bad. I honestly think the scale is about perfect because I think that a lot of people would just lose interest if it was 1-to-1 or even 10-to-1. I know it's a different scale in some of the cities, but overall it's a 20-to-1. I'll find this little bastard. Well, I'm gonna put this up and he's gonna fly right in my face. Watch. I'm trying to, Chucky. I'm trying to. Dude, I thought we had gotten rid of all the flies, man, and this one just out of nowhere just starts attacking me. I haven't seen a fly in this house like in a couple of days. Thought we won, but here we got like Rambo the Fly over here or something. Like, you're trying to take me out. It's like he knows too, because he's like trying to fly into my good eye. Yeah, I've done that. Yeah, my wife has a bunch of plants. I'm afraid that's what may be drawing them in. They don't bother me during the day because I work from home and I work from the same desk, but I don't have the lights on during the day like I do during stream. I'm pretty sure the house plants are the issue. I got to do some deep cleaning around my like kitchen window where we have a bunch of we used to have a bunch of herbs like parsley and rosemary and stuff, and they didn't really last too long. The reason we got them is because we read somewhere that they help deter flies. This is the only fly that I've noticed like in a while, so I feel like we've gotten rid of most of them. Yeah. So what you're telling me, Chucky, is I'm gonna have flies forever. That just sounds like something that we just won't do here. He's like on top of my head, yo. He just lands on top of my head. Brian, take care, man. Have a good one. I appreciate you stopping, man. Thanks for that resub, man. Afraid I have to run. Are you really that afraid? Nice, I gotta upgrade this engine. Let's turn Tobii back on. We used to have problems with flies in the winter. It was our plants. We watered too often, not clean up the... Oh, shoot, this is our turn. Oh, really? Jackwagon? Trucky's kind of in the way right now. Watering often, not cleaning up. Dead leaves out. Yeah, flies them away. Yeah, that's the main thing, is just getting rid of, like, basically they're attracted to water and basically protein. But we had that cold spell here, and I thought that killed all of them, but this one's just nutty, man. I think they're on crack too. I think I have meth flies. The way they fly around, it's like not normal. They don't fly like normal flies. They fly all cranked out and shit. Fucking tweaker flies. Also makes it worse temporarily. The flies will come in and try to find warmer spots. Yeah. That depends on where they're like nesting too. If their nest is outside, then it's gonna kill them. It's like walking down my nose, man. What the hell? I got a dog, man. It won't leave me alone. It just wants me to give it attention. Not there's anything wrong with a dog doing that, but a fly? I mean, come on. Oh, shit. Alright. Dropping this load off. I think we took some damage on this trip because we had that one accident, but guess we didn't, they couldn't tell. High value. Went up to Vegas. Sacramento, San Jose. I don't like any of these. Wish I had the bank. $96. What's up, Biz? How you doing, man? Oh, damn. Road streaming pretty good going. What is up? What's up, Dixie? What's up, Letty, Lucy? Texas time, JB. Welcome in. Thanks for that raid. Welcome on in, everybody. How is it going? How's it?
Why? What?
How was your just chatting stream tonight? I was actually lurking you a little bit. WJB modding. How's it going? Florida boy. Slammed. TBDH2O. How y'all doing, man? I was in there for a little bit earlier. Like right when you went live because EJB modding, thanks for that follow. Right when you went live because it was about the same time I was trying to go live, so I just kind of hung out there in a little bit before I was able to hit the button after all my stuff was together. I was actually I was actually considering wrapping myself because, you know, it's 11:15. I got to work in the morning. You know, when they finish the whole US. Yeah, that's going to be a while. That is definitely going to be a while. But welcome in, guys. If you're not following Texas Time is my buddy JB and his community. Fantastic community over there. Lots of cool people. I should go check it out. Give him a follow. Primary does just chatting with cool music and cool videos. But and a lot of good times, a lot of comedy, a lot of humor. but definitely worth checking out. Guys coming in, my name's Goofball. Obviously, most of you know me. I stream usually on Mondays and Wednesday nights, about 9:30ish Central. Usually doing truck sim or farm sim or some sim or just whatever I feel like. But if any of that interests you, I would welcome you to go ahead and slap that follow button right upside his head and show who's boss. But yeah, JB, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the raid. You need to take care of yourself. Bathroom break. Go to sleep. Get some food. Whatever you need to do, man. I appreciate it. I think we can take it from here. Unless you just want to hang out, that's cool too. No biggie either way. So my daughter like knit me this thing, and it's green, so you can't see it. So I have to take the chroma key off for Christmas. Pretty neat. You know, green's my favorite color. Problem is, she didn't take into account the size of my head because it barely fits me. Would that be wild to wear on stream with the green screen though? Check this out. Let's look. And it's not too bad of a fit. And then turn the green screen on. And it's my head just disappears. Yeah, my head just disappears. Look at that. What if I did like this many of me? Oh. If I was just thinking real hard. But then my head is missing. Huh? What about that? I don't know, man. I'm just being a goofball. Which one were we on? I don't even remember what scene we were on. Alright, truck game. You give me ASMR vibes? Why is that? Dude, everybody, like, I don't know what it is, dude, because, like, I'll be talking, you know, because I work from this desk, I work from this microphone. I'll be in a meeting or something, and there's, like, literal people that are like, man, I just joined, I didn't even have any reason to be in this meeting. I just joined it just to hear you talk. And I'm like, what is up with you freaky ass people? You know what I'm saying? It's just weirdos, man. I don't have any other explanation for it than that. All right, so I guess we're doing another load because JB's here. And of course, I can't just quit now. They're Purdy Blue Peter. Let's look at some jobs. We're in LA. We kind of a cool one. Get out to Phoenix. That's another 400 miles. Modesto, Fresno, Kingman. Central's only about 200. Get out to Nevada. Then back up into Northern California. Up into Arizona. All the way out to Utah. Gallup, New Mexico. That's all interstate too. It's all interstate. Didn't pay for shit though, especially for the time. This one to Utah, that's basically all interstate too. I'd say it's 30 grand, which is maybe what we're gonna be doing. Empty pallets. We couldn't do this one. We don't have heavy haul. Kind of a weak truck. I'm all for heading east because get the hell out of California. Let's we're heading to Utah. This is what? How many pounds is this? 19. Yeah, we could pull this off pretty easily. Lester and Sons. 70 miles from the location. We're just cruising in our Peterbilt 579 day cab. No real bells and whistles this thing. It's just here to do the job. Plain old steel rims. Actually, let's go over to the garage right here and see what kind of upgrades we potentially can get our hands on. Because we've leveled up a couple of times. May just missed the turn for that. Okay. How are you supposed to get over there then? I'll stick him fenced in. I think that one entrance right here that was blocked off by some construction shit, I thought. We still gotta get level 10 to get that. I think we had level 9, didn't we? If they upgrade this thing. Lazy Wavy, thanks for that follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Get this 10 speed at the retarder. Yeah, how you doing? Nothing much. Just doing a little trucking today. Play this game as well. That's cool. It's a lot of fun. Been playing it since it released. Bull bar. Should we have a bull bar? Yeah, I thought your keyboard just threw up everywhere. It's all good. Oh, we got some upgrades here. with the chrome hubcover. We go with the caps. Standard chrome. That's my style. They do wish it would let you just copy your things over. We got a stack now. Oh, thank you. Been just accumulating crap over time, man. I love these mirrors because it makes things easier to see. How much money we spent on 48? I don't have 48. Damn it. Here go to the bank and now I gotta redo all this. Now I gotta go back to the bank. Bank. We can borrow another 100 grand. Okay. Why not? Only money, right? These are some much needed upgrades. I love it every time they don't follow directions though. It's so funny. Oh shit. Got him. Thanks for that redeem there, lazy wavy. You were tempted though, weren't you, JB? You were tempted though, weren't you? Yeah, that's the kicker, right? How can you not push it? How can you? Somehow I spent more money this time. Yes, I thought about it. Yeah, see, I knew you did. Right. We have more truck now. Let's see what kind of money we can get back to the bank. Wait, why do I have so much money? I borrowed like 400 grand. Holy crap. Yeah, well, we have some work to do. Yeah, you know me too well. Those are new trucks. Got some proper rims on it. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you do single player or online, but yeah, I do drive for a VTC. I do TMP and convoy sometimes, but more TMP, honestly. The exclamation point VTC. I think that still works. Yes, I'm sorry, I worded that completely wrong. Yeah, no worries. I figured you probably did. Did I even create that thing? I got a lot of commands I need to get rid of here. Yeah, dumpster fire VTC. It's on Truck's book and Trucky. Pretty cool people, but pretty close knit bunch. Northern General Hauling, nice. I was actually, you've heard of OTR trucking, right? The big VTC. Like everybody's heard of OTR at this point, I feel like. I was one of the founding members for OTR back in the day. Back in February 2019 when it all started. I've been in and out of OTR over the years, but still a pretty cool company. Still good friends with Rob. And I missed that company when it was young, though. It was a lot more fun. No drama. Alright, we need to go get our load. These hood mirrors are great. I may run into significantly less. About 70 miles from our pickup. I don't remember where we're heading to. Damn it, Kron. You just blew it all up. How's it going, Kron? Or should I just say Kron? The usual Kron greeting. It's just Kron. Fortunately, I just exploited a little bug in the system because there's a red light for turning left, but there's a green light to go straight. So I went straight enough for the intersection and turned left because there was no other vehicles there, and the game wouldn't pick up that red light. Making the poppies? How you doing? Poppies? Yeah, he definitely came over in the raid. There's no way in hell he would come over here on his own. Netflix it and poopies? Maybe too much chill? Not enough Netflix? You're driving around LA. I don't see any fires and I haven't been shot at yet, so it's not really that realistic. That must explain where my fly went, because if you're doing the poopies, and I had a shit fly over here fucking with me, and now it's no longer here, but you're here and you're saying that you're doing the poopies. It only means one thing: you now own the fly. There's gameplay up in the corner. Quite honest with you, I forgot it was up there. There. Happy, Cron? Happy now? Because I wrecked my truck? Nice. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I should have probably went to the other one then and just been like this. What the heck with that? Boom, no headshot. What you gotta say now? Eh? Too many damn scenes anymore. No, right. No rules, just right. Let's just go straight. Hopefully nobody's there. That's straight again. Yo, what's up, Trevor 007? How you doing? Welcome to the channel and thank you. There's a cop here. Oh, get out of my dang way. We've had a bite for every occasion. I try. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. Oh crap, I just ran this light. Ah, that's expensive. I think it's on timeout for like an hour or something now. I don't remember what I set the timeout to on it. Yeah, this is the one. 28,231. Yeah, I think it's on timeout now. Yeah, I used to do that one. The mustard doubles. Same payout. And from LA to Provo, Utah. Utah, as I like to call it. Keyboard. What's an ad? I don't know, Turbo. I don't know. Mine's getting there. Everybody's got to have goals in life, you know? Got about 7 hours before we have to sleep, so see where we gotta get. Maybe to Prim. Sleep in this lot. We're in Vegas. We don't want to stop in Vegas though. This is probably easier. We're gonna stop here. Oh, this one. Something like that. Well, this whole trip is 35 minutes. 631 miles. It's less than that. Wait, is this a one-way street? Did I just get caught on this stupid ass thing? I did. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Yet I did nothing to prevent it. What the hell even are these things here? Can I just run them over? No. Oh, this is obnoxious. I'm like stuck on the thing. Alright, Con, take it easy, brother. I'm sure I'm see you live in the morning. Not if I see you first. This is annoying. Whenever I get up. Rest well, Mr. Kron. I'm stuck. On this stupid thing. I cannot move. Finally, sheesh. Freaking California garbage. Who puts those damn things in the middle of the road? Oh, excuse me, Arizona and California. Sorry, I gotta pop the knuckles. Ah, damn lights. Colorado. Street name. JB, thanks for that raid again, man. Got a few good raids tonight. One, I'm sitting here freaking yapping my head off and I'm on mute. You'd think after almost 6 years of streaming I would learn not to do that anymore, but here we are. was gonna head to bed. Have a good rest of your stream. All right, Lazy Wavy. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for being the one who pushed the button and gave us all some enjoyment out of life. Get some rest. All right. No worries. I'm always afraid that thing's gonna like piss somebody off. But I just think it's so freaking funny. Alright, man. I appreciate you. Oh shit, we speeding. Yeah, I think we should be able to ride out of town now. I just pulled forward as hard as I could and it just unjammed it and let me go. But it wouldn't let me back up over it. It's so stupid. Like I know IRL, this truck would have just ran that stupid little thing over and it would just be dangling on the sidewalk somewhere. Which lane do I need to be in? East. And east. It wouldn't let me move it all backwards, so I finally just put it in drive and unjammed it that way. This is the one that, this is on my single player profile. I started the game all over with no money cheats or anything, just playing the game legit on vanilla. So I haven't unlocked much. So this is about all the truck I can get right now. A little day cab Peterbilt 579. What I like to call my poverty profile. Doing the best I can up this little hill. Dude, this LA area looks so much better than it did before. It was like, because LA was like nothing before. It was kind of obnoxious, but they really did a good job on this rework. Although the traffic would be like, you'd be bumper to bumper all the time, but yeah, don't really have that much in this game. Or a couple more that wanted to run with me time to time. Yeah. I don't tend to play with a lot of mods anyway. Because I just get tired of them breaking my profiles every time the game updates. And it updates often because the devs are super active. As soon as you get settled with something too, we get everything working. That's like, you might have a week before the next update. And it's just like, I don't know how people do it, man. I really don't know how people keep up with them. I know there's people that do too. They'll have freaking 100 mods and they'll keep up with them. This fly is right on my microphone. Got him! Did you hear that? Oh crap, I ran off the road. Got the little fucker. You see that? Popped his ass. Sure, I know. What is wrong with it? It does not have any diesel. No, it just has a little bitty engine. Is he still alive? I gotta clip that. Yeah. You haven't found that fly since like the 80s. And I just got him too. You heard him pop, right? Did you hear him pop? I don't know if you could hear that on the mic. But he popped. I don't know where it went, man. It hit the racket and freaking shocked his ass. He went flying somewhere. A freaking fly guts somewhere. I'll figure it out. He probably fell almost right down. The term dropping like flies mean anything to you? I might get a message from like PETA or something. Watch. But yeah, Mappy, it definitely has some diesel in it. It's just a little old guy, man. It's a little engine that could. My old man got shot in Bakersfield. Right through the lip. He was in a day cab truck. Freeway shooters. Shot through the back of his day cab and he had just turned his head and it got him in the lip. If he hadn't turned his head, he would have been dead. Fuckers were out just joyriding, shooting at random vehicles. I was like 10 years old or so when that happened. A crazy story. By the way, has anybody redeemed, or not necessarily redeemed, but has anybody done the quote of the, or question of the day? Are you interested in answering that? Exclamation point QOTD. Alright, we stayed on this side. Needles. I've been to Needles. It's the sharpest little town in Eastern California. That's not my joke. Alright, I was going on a Greyhound bus through there. And that's what the Greyhound bus driver said. And I've said that every time I've seen it since. Southern California updates are so good on this game. It's almost like we got a free state. Hey, looky. Dude, Satisfactory is so addictive. What's up, Rhythm? How you doing, man? It's like it's so addicting up to the point where it's not. But right now, I just have Satisfactory block right now. Okay, I want to play it and I go in to play it and I just don't feel like doing anything. Patching up the bot as usual. What else is new? The bot's like a full-time job, man. Maybe even worse. Major kick right now. Yeah. It's such a good game, though. I love Satisfactory, so it's definitely one of my favorite games. Self-coding, no one else is going to fix it. That's true. Chat GPT, maybe. 55 mile an hour. Thank you, California. Like I'm just sitting here. We'll be out of California into Nevada pretty soon anyway. It won't be too long before we're in Utah. Probably the longest run I've done on this profile. Guess you can follow 200 classes with async wait calls and threaded operations with a GUI. It's an HTML platform. Yeah, I probably can. I can give a small task so you don't have to write out your own code all the time. Try to speed it up that way. It's still your concept, your idea. Just having GPT code it. Pretty much the way of the future. Yeah, that's true. That is our rest stop. Well, let me sleep here. Really? Open the door for Lulu. Bird. Should let me sleep here for sure because the freaking icon's right there on the map. I'm kind of crooked there in the back. Let's back up and straighten it out. My game, let me sleep. Really not gonna let me sleep? This is definitely one of the things they need to work on this game because I'm in a freaking rest area and I can't sleep here. Because of their icon, their freaking I need to get in this spot. Still not working. Yeah, I'm trying to do this realistic too, which is really obnoxious because there's no freaking reason that they shouldn't have fixed this shit by now. It's just that one little spot. Got the Jeez. I mean, it's not really extra long. Truck's actually short. All right. It's just this rest area is just not good. Hey, we got a lot of fuel left. We should be able to get into Utah. We even need fuel. Got a bigger tank now too. Yeah, it says we can go 804. We have 455 to go, so we'll be able to knock it out here. The truck on. Yeah, I gotta catch up on your messages up there. On the event sub apparently invalidates when the access tokens fire, which means I have to reset them every 3 to 4 hours when a token fails. Every 3 to 4 hours? Refresh the token, just reset access operations. Take about 20 minutes to write an adjustment for it, but it takes token validating to figure out if a test works. And it's just that sounds like that'd frustrate the crap out of me. Quick lane. Won't be in California too much longer. Yeah, I can write things, but it takes finding where the problem is when something doesn't perform the way I want it. Yeah. I'm gonna resume our cruise on 55, even though it can't even pull it on this hill. Thanks, take it easy, brother. I appreciate you, man. Some rest, man. You ever hear back from Throne on that other shit yet? Yes or no? You don't have to elaborate too much. I know you're heading to bed. Press the access tokens when apps can do it automatically. Twitch will invalidate them every 3 to 4 hours to force renew it to ensure minimal breaches. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, but it sounds like you're kind of having to find that out on your own. I mean, unless you're just missing documentation or something. Today and send us away on another response back. Right on. Now let me know when that's all concluded so I can delete my Throne account. Delete them in solidarity. I've never, I mean, I think I've donated to more people on there than this is the only reason I even had an account. I don't even have a wish list. I never built out a wish list or anything. We should be at like the border now. Because on the other side is the California crap. And this ends. And subsessions validation based on access system validity and have a reset to the event sub subscriptions. You'll be the first to know this. Well, I appreciate that, but you don't have to be like that Johnny on the spot. Just welcome to Nevada. My speed limit goes up by like 20 miles. Ford Arcade. Welcome to Prim. But get some rest, man. I'll see you. I'll run into you somewhere tomorrow on Twitch. So yeah, here we go, 70 now. Now whether my truck can do 70, that's a whole different story, but be heading through Vegas here in just a few. We're gonna see some of the lights from Vegas. Probably from one of those lot lizard stores. Welcome to the strip. I have to read that in a second. Another truck next to me. Use an access token. Helix call to send a subscription request and connect in the event sub. Then that subscription response is on the event sub webhook. Okay, didn't say the subscription validates. Or didn't read it that way. I did have questions about whether it should invalidate. That truck's pretty far behind me now. You ever see that movie Over the Top? The old Sylvester Stallone movie where he's like a trucker, but he's doing arm wrestling competitions. It's free on Netflix if you want to watch it, actually. Or it was a couple months ago. I actually sat there and watched it. I used to watch that movie with my dad when I had a chance to. We'll start these, just restart those bots that are active. Got about 15-ish minutes left of this run, and then we're gonna be calling it. A night. It's already getting late. It's already after midnight. It's supposed to be over, but no later than midnight. But here we are. Oh, excuse me. Using the old Microsoft method. Turn it off, turn it back on again. 75, but there's a spot up here where it gets slow because there's a sharp corner. Always end up playing much longer than that. Yeah. Yeah, my plan unofficially is to start trying to stream every night that I can, even if it's only for like an hour. And just whatever happens, my end time is midnight. Now in Arizona. They're gonna drop us to 65, which we're already doing. Then it drops to 55. Probably because these sharp corners through here. Maybe this particular one. Let's use the current access token. The events of established session that uses Helix. For a subscription, the call uses the new Helix. Ah, crap. Hard to read and drive. There's no way to change the token from the active session. All over again. Call start. You still in Arizona? Yeah. Be Utah for too long. I don't even know how I'm awake right now, man. We got another ad starting in about a minute, guys. Hopefully we get pre-pass. We're in Utah, like stopping. Nope, of course we didn't. Good to go. $245 miles to go. First time in Utah in this profile. First time in Arizona too. Only been in Oregon and California. For a while we'd only been in Oregon. In Washington. We did do one run up to the K-Town. I can't think of the name of it. Speed limit 70. Let's see if we can do it. These slow bastards driving in the fast lanes. Had to start again. Jeez. Oh dang, speed limit's 80 now. Feeling 0 miles to go. In this game, it is a lot harder to stay in the lines than it is in real life. What if you could just make some adjustments to the settings to make it not that way? Can't believe this thing's doing 80. $55-mile-an-hour construction zone here. And right back up to 80. Okay. You get out of this lane anyway. o'clock in the morning in game. Sun's starting to come up. A few more minutes, about 7 minutes. We'll be wrapping the stream up about 12:30ish tonight. Be looking for somebody to raid out to tonight. Probably gonna look in the ATS category and look in our Discord server. See who's supposed to go live and see who might be in the live role, streaming now role, and kind of go from there. Thank you all for chilling with me tonight, especially going through anything by Wes Huff. Why does that sound familiar? Name sounds familiar as heck, man. I just can't place it. My memory is terrible these days. It's gotten so bad over the last few months. Wes Huff on the road. Yeah. Is that the blonde-haired kid? I don't think it is. You want to see how accurate the Bible is? You know, like Cliff Kanecki and all them, the apologists. I've seen Cliff live like 3 times. I've seen him preach 3 times. Far more educated. Yeah. I like Cliff a lot though. You know, the NFL football player Reggie White, the Minister of Defense, he wanted to study the Bible deeper, so he actually learned Hebrew. That's pretty wild. Everyone's rookie cards. A lot of people opinion that's the greatest player to ever put on an Eagles uniform. I had a jersey, but when it came in, it was too small and I had to send it back. Like, it was the right size, but it was not the size that it said it was. Good thing there was no breathing in that thing. And that was like the last one they had, so I ended up getting a Cunningham instead. Which I like very much also. From like 88, 96, I collected football and baseball card. You wouldn't believe. No clue about the players. Yeah, I was like that with baseball cards when I was a kid. I had quite the collection, and I followed baseball a little bit, but I didn't follow it like closely. I probably follow it closer now than I did back then. I really don't follow it that much now. Alright, we're hauling booty. Tell me to take care of those. Yeah. Mine ended up, my parents used to do we moved around a lot because they're just unstable. And I had a pretty big card collection, baseball card collection, that got lost in storage because they didn't pay the bill. I think that's actually how they got rid of most of my shit when I was a kid. Rather than like throw it away or sell it or any of that stuff, they just put it in storage and then not pay the bill. It felt like that. I lost all my I had quite the He-Man collection. I had like the actual castles and Skeletor stuff and all that stuff was gone. Transformer stuff, G.I. Joe stuff. That's probably worth a lot of money now. Not that I really took care of it though. Most of it was played with, so it wasn't really worth shit, but still would have been pretty cool to have. I could watch He-Man. I could watch... Huh. It was like idolatry or something. Interesting. I mean, my parents weren't Christian at all growing up, so they were very secular upbringing. I mean, they're not bad people or anything, just, you know, just lost. Didn't want that in the house. Alright, let's drop this trailer. That's a good payout. That's 28k. It should be. As we didn't break anything. Yeah, 28k. And another level. We're only level 6. Alright. Gotta get the flashbang before the camera goes. Okay. Alright, guys. Moderators, thanks for hanging out and helping out. Got some new follows tonight. Got quite a few follows tonight. A couple of new subs. Dr. Groove, Smokey, Resubber. Some really cool raids from some really cool people. Thanks everybody that I got in chat with me tonight. Yeah, check out Wes Huff if you get time. I'll check out right after stream, actually. I'm curious now. I want to know if that's the guy I think it is. Yeah, well, that's why I like Cliff too, because Cliff did a lot of that for me also. And there was another guy out of Chicago that I got to see personally. He actually comes to my church every year that he puts actual science and crap to the Bible. And it's really, really enlightening. But let's find somebody to raid out to. I'm glad I finally got my credits fixed. Man, that was bothering me for a while. I didn't know what was wrong with it. Which... Alright, let's see here. I love how Twitch will like... Or actually just the browser. Night Goof. Nice Smoking. Thanks for the sub. Hope to see you again. I should be back on Wednesday night. If not, I'll post in the Discord. If you're not following me on social media, Discord, Twitter, all the VODs go on YouTube. So every VOD over the last 3 or 4 years from the channel are on YouTube. All the links are in the link tree. Plus there's the link for the Discord as well as the Twitter. Be sure to get in there and stay connected to me. I'd love to stay up to date with y'all. Let me see here. Let's look at the category. Got a few people streaming. We got anybody we know? Usually easier if we find somebody we know because, you know. I don't really see anybody. See if we have anybody live in the Discord. Neo is, I don't know if he's actually alive. Or if he's just on always on. Yeah. Yeah, he's playing Tarkov, but I think we're gonna raid over to my buddy Hopper. He's playing Faz right now. Usually plays sports games a lot, but we'll head on over there. So guys, show Hopper some love. He tends to play a lot of sports games, but he's playing Faz right now. Funny guy. Really, really, really funny. My gift sub to his channel just expired too. That's funny. But yeah, guys, I should be back on Wednesday. I'll let you know if I'm not. I don't see anything preventing it right now. If I'm not back tomorrow, I mean, like I said, I'm going to try to stream every night, but I'm not making that official. So the official is still Monday and Wednesday. Anyways, guys, I love y'all. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you later this week. And later.